Are at the gallery for the month of July. Here is one of the pieces that I have that is sitting outside the door. I call it my yin yang moon. I really like. So that's here with me as I'm sitting in the gallery doing my volunteer time. We have amazing art in the gallery this month. One of the things I didn't do is I didn't get an opportunity to really share with you guys some of the artists that I really like their work. So there's a couple here that I'm going to point out as we're cruising along in the gallery. I think I've been thinking about abstract ever since last month's showing was abstract. My eye is very abstract. I had an opportunity to do a video with, or not a video, but anyway, light language. That's just an abstract way of perceiving vibrational energy. And I think this is kind of really ties into when I think language, I think, verbal language, but I think that the way that we see and interpret the world is also a language. And I think that, like, even with sign language, there's a whole nother way to change vibrational energy through this, what people are calling light language. So it's really kind of inspired me, I guess, to continue to do what I'm doing, and that it affirmed that I know what I'm talking about and that these things are actually happening to me. So this is an artist here that I really find his work very fascinating. He scores metal. He does, obviously abstract paint on it. But really, what I really like about it is as you move across the image, the way that the light hits all the different colors and the scores in the metal. And I just think it's really unique what he's doing here. And I guess I like unique things. So one of the other things that's happening in the gallery this month is that they're displaying the scholarship recipients from all of our local high schools. And this girl wrote a book, and this is her storyboard from the book. This student's work is amazing. My daughter she draws like that right there. Like, I just think it's incredible. So here's the pieces that I have in this month. This one, they're three-dimensional pieces. This one's called Flower Field. And it's got this beautiful metal sconce that I've attached to this very abstract background. On this gorgeous frame. It just all really came together. I'm really happy with this piece right here. And it's actually probably the piece that actually gave me the idea to do three-dimensional work. So then the other one I have here is my sea glass beach. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. I paintbrushed the beach part. I poured the water part. I used a straw to blow out the waves and get that texture in there. And then, of course, I've attached the sea glass to the canvas. And all the colors just all came together. I'm really happy with that piece. I think you guys have all seen in the Nebula with diamonds that I've done. I just love the colors, the way that this all turned out. It's the colors of the nebula. And then, like the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, I just attached those diamonds to the silver parts of the nebula. So yeah, look at it. And this is a high school student. I just am amazed by this work. So there's a lot of photographic work in here this month, which it's funny because photography was my first, well, besides music, was what I got into creatively as an artistic outlet. And then I was really fortunate enough to make a career out of it, working for another photographer, custom printing his work. But So my photographing for me, it was all just, you know, personal, family. Would do stuff for friends. I've done some album covers for people, but I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna submit next month. We have a 68th annual juried show, and there's a couple of pieces of photographic art that I did 30 years ago that I've always known were award winners that I think I'm gonna submit this month. And then last but not least, here's this incredible artist. She does these three-dimensional masks, which I find really fascinating. Sold one piece of her work last month. I also sold a piece of this gentleman's sculpture work last month as well. This one's called Thread the Needle, which I think is really, really interesting. So I just wanted to get you caught up with where we were at the gallery this month. Next month's a juried show, so there should be, it's open juried, so anybody can actually enter their artwork. I think that there is online entry. I'm not sure about that. You can go to the, oops, I ran into something. You can go to the website, and I'll put that information down in the description box. But yeah, thanks for participating in my artistic journey. Y'all are amazing. Until next month, I'll keep you posted. Have a beautiful afternoon. Bye now.